And I'm back for part 4. Let's continue. I don't think most people would think to use their courtyard in all of those ways. ... As you can imagine, it's become a somewhat popular part of the campus. Though you'll see fewer people here around study time, of course. But the year has just started, so everyone's just taking the time to enjoy themselves. Seems pretty relaxed for such a prestigious academy. ... Oh, it just looks that way. Some students have simple tasks to complete around this time, but the classes are very serious. For example, I already have the 5,000 word essay due by next week. 5,000? The school hasn't even been open for a day. Wasn't it just orientation? Oh Lord, what have I gotten myself into? ... Well, 5,000 words in a week doesn't seem too impossible. Maybe for a walking encyclopedia. So, the courtyard is just a commons? Pretty much. It's also the only entrance and exit on campus, so everyone uses it at some point. Of course, you can always walk down to town if you want, as it's only about a 20-minute walk from campus. A lot of students like to hang out down there during their breaks. I see. What kind of things are there to do in town? Oh, there are things like restaurants, a movie theater, an arcade, a shopping district, a town square, and lots of other little mom and pop shops. Everything to fill your own towning needs. Yay! I see. I'll be sure to keep all that in mind. Boy, for being someone who wasn't interested in the tour, she sure has taken a sudden interest in everything Polly is saying. If you ever need a tour of the town, I'd be happy to help you there as well. For now, though, we'll just keep it to just the school. Let's head to the next area. Polly bounds off towards the building in front of us, leaving me and Ty to try and catch up with her. As Polly opens the front doors of the building. Oh my god, I can't read! As Polly opens the front doors to the building in front of us, we're greeted in the hallways that stretch out to meet several classrooms. Way down the hall, I see a stairwell leading to other floors, with students sparsely populating the path. I am such a great reader, guys! Aren't I great? Welcome to the main school building. Here is the center of knowledge in the whole school. You will find teachers, books, notes, sometimes lockers, and chalkboards. Those are really important to learning things. Really! I don't think the chalkboards are the important part. ... Well, of course they are, silly. If you didn't have them, we wouldn't have accessible boards to take notes off of. They are really important. They are a very important part of the curriculum. I never had any chalkboards at my school, only whiteboards. And smartboards. I don't think this girl knows exactly what she's talking about. ... Though I have heard that the school is looking into fancy new screen boards, like you'll be able to write directly onto them and everything. Can't you do that already? Yeah, but with these new boards, everyone could see the notes at once! That's how it is already. Really, I've been hearing that it's mostly a budget issue though. Seems the school is trying to save up for them. So chances that we won't be seeing them this year, but who knows? Maybe at class reunions we could all stare in awe at how awesome the new stuff is. Sorry I yawned. this rate, I don't think I'll be attached to. At this rate, I don't think I'll be attached enough to the school to care to go to a reunion. Still though, the classes are something you're going to get used to seeing real fast. A school day is never done until you've seen them at least once, so this part of the tour will be a little short. But I know exactly what to show you next. It's super duper amazingly breathtaking. I'll probably guarantee it. And with that, she bounces off once more in a whirlwind. That girl has a lot of energy in her, doesn't she? Looking at Ty, she's biting a nail off her thumb, a nervous habit of hers. I seem to have started doing well lately. You okay? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine. The look of worry on her face quickly disappears and she seems to be back to our normal self. Come on, let's follow after her before she drags us by force. I can't help but wonder if Ty is really on board for this whole tour thing. Sorry, I yawned again. If you can't tell, I'm tired. But my mind can't seem to focus on any other thought than moving forward. Hey, slowpokes! Something wrong or something right? Got a question for me or something? I bet you I can answer it. Questions? I wasn't expecting that. I thought she was just going to talk forever. Though one thing keeps bothering me. Well, maybe. The balloon on your uniform. Does everyone have something like that? Oh, you two haven't heard about it? She gasps in mock surprise. At least I think it's mock surprise. Could be a real thing. Now that you mention it, I think Dixie had a pin too. Her nose scrunches up while she tries to remember. She does that when a piece of information escapes her. It doesn't happen often, but I have to say, she looks kind of cute when she does it. It's a nice change from her normal demeanor. I sense that Tom's gonna get a crush on Ty. Is it a club insignia? You have a balloon, so party committee? Polly laughs. Oh, close! This is my student Flair. It's not as official as a student club. She got really quiet when she said the last part. It is really necessarily to whisper about something. Is it really necessarily? That should say necessary. To whisper about something that you can see as plain as day on your uniform. She's acting like talking about it. It's punishable by death. Oh, right! Headmaster Solomon mentioned it once. It's a symbol representing a person's personality or hobby. And there's a train going by my house. I don't know if y'all heard that. Probably not, but I heard it! Okay, bingo! That's right, I want to play bingo. Ty is just beaming. She really does enjoy being right. Even for something as trivial as this. Every year, the first years are presented with their own flair at the fall festival. It's given to them by their upperclassmen who've gotten to know them the best. But you two are new, so we'll pretend you're first years. So if you hang out with the school band, you'll probably end up with a tuba or something. It's usually pretty personal though. She pointed at her Flair. I'm head cheerleader, but my Flair has nothing to do with cheering. Well, unless I bring balloons, which I sometimes do. I need to buy more balloons. She stares off into space. None of this is in the handbook. I've read it 6 times. Why do I get the feeling she's understating that number? Well, duh, it wouldn't be. Yeah, you said it wasn't official. Bingo part 2! Electric Bingo-Loo! What? It's part of the uniform. No, it's not, silly. It's entirely off record. Real hush hush. The school just doesn't do anything about it. It's been a tradition for a super long time. Hush hush? Is she for real? Didn't I just say that Headmaster Solomon told her about it? I think the tradition's older than the school, actually. How was that even? What do the teachers do about it? But you just said the Headmaster Solomon. Oh, no one really minds. One time I even saw Mrs. Solomon compliment a student on theirs. So I'll be getting one too? Of course, everybody gets one. Yeah, it'll be a bookworm. Ha! Ty looks like she smelled something gross. What? No, I don't want a worm on my uniform. She tenses up like an actual worm on her shirt. She tenses up like there was an actual worm on her shirt. Bleh. Oh, I wouldn't worry. As long as you get to know someone, you're bound to get something super awesome. Wait, so what happens if you don't end up getting... So what happens if you end up don't getting one? Wait, so what happens if you don't end up getting to know someone who already has their flair? Well, it doesn't happen often. But does it happen? There were 3 blanks last year. A blank? I'm definitely going to get mine. She looks determined. I think she's getting too worked up over this. I wonder though. I hope there's no... Do blanks get treated the same? It seems like something that might cause teasing. Polly looks a bit more subdued while we talk about it. I swear she deflated a little bit. Balloon indeed. Honestly, they're harder on themselves than anyone else is. There's always a few students who enjoy poking fun, but it's not any worse than anything else they would tease someone for. There's also no rule saying that a blank can't just assume... There's also no rule saying that a blank can't just assign themselves a flair if they really wanted to. Really? So I could just decide what mine is right now? Well, yeah, but what's special about that? What do you mean? That perked her back up. She's all bubbly again. And I am gonna end off here, guys. Okay, so we've gotten the tour started a bit, and now we learned about Flairs. Now let's see what happens next. I'll see you all next time.